Neighbors. They can be different. Some are kind, welcoming, and friendly. Some are uncommunicative, angry, not willing to communicate, but not even say hello. The story that we will tell you today is more reminiscent of the second option. In one of the London apartments lived a grandmother who did not want to communicate with her neighbors. The most that she did was say hello. Lucy Enish felt sorry for her grandmother. She saw that no one was visiting her and tried in every possible way to offer her help, but she always received a refusal. Once Lucy, communicating with her eldest daughter, heard a phrase that radically changed the whole situation. My daughter said, "Mom, I will never leave you and will always help, even when you get old." Lucy was so touched by this phrase she decided to get into her grandmother's apartment by all means and help her. The woman went to her home to once again offer help, and her grandmother opened the door for her. When Lucy saw out of the corner of her eye what was going on in the apartment, she was horrified. Having barely persuaded her grandmother, Lucy entered the room and saw that the floor was very dirty. The furniture was full of holes. There was practically no food in the kitchen, and what was there was completely unusable. And her grandmother slept on a dirty, torn mattress right on the floor. And as it turned out, her grandmother had not taken a bath for several years because she did not have water. She did not have the strength and health to clean the apartment properly. Then Lucy and her daughter decided to fix it. For several days they washed the apartment, threw away all the old furniture, all the shabby things. Almost everything was thrown away. In addition, the woman posted a post on Facebook asking to donate what her grandmother needed: furniture, household utensils, clothes, etc. In just one day, 80% of the things from the entire list were collected. The neighbors lined up to fill the house with what was needed. Within a few days, the grandmother had new, clean furniture, good clothes, and most importantly, new real friends who would not leave her in trouble. And Lucy's daughter, Ruby, spent the rest of her vacation with her grandmother. They chatted, watched TV together. Now the grandmother has everything she needs for a normal life. Lucy says that now she will not abandon her grandmother and will do everything so that Milady, that's what she calls her, has a dignified old age. Lucy also managed to get her grandmother's lost documents restored, without which it was impossible to get medical help. This is a story that each of us needs to think about and pay attention to those who are nearby. Perhaps they are simply embarrassed to ask for help, perhaps they are afraid to ask for it. No one should live the way this grandmother lived. We will all be at that age someday, and it is not known what awaits each of us. If you think that this will never happen to you, then in vain, no one is immune.